First part of modeling an outfit. The outfit that we will do or create is this one. So the first thing you need to do is to drag the 3D mask onto your scene. And then, according to the template or the reference, the dress should go below the knee and the sleeves are up to the wrist part. So what you can do, the easiest way, is to just reuse the polygons that are on our base mask or on the base mask. So click this one, and then the wrist part, and then the wrist part, and also the uppermost part of the neck. And then just delete those, and then select all the remaining ones and then delete them. Now you have this object, and then after that we want to make a skirt out of this. So what you can do is to delete this one mask, the polygons here, also here, this one, and then delete those. Okay, then after that you're just going to bridge them. Select the edges here and also here, and then click bridge so that it will create a polygon across those edges. You do the same at the back. And then after that, you will divide this polygon using multicut. First is the middle part. By holding Ctrl, you can create a continuous line across all the polygons like that. So this one, and then that one, and like that. You also do that here at the back. Just make sure that this polygon will be divided at the same number as the polygons on the top. Okay, and after that we will now use a tool called target weld, so we can weld all the edges together. Go to edges selection, then click target weld, then select the edges and drag it to the target edge like that. Okay, select an edge, the edge you want to weld, and then drag it to the target position or edge like that. You do that also on the front. And then after that, you select the object and then go to mesh display and then soften edge, so the polygon will be smoothen up. Then another thing, you want to straighten up the lines of the polygons. So what you can do is go to sculpting and then click or use the smooth sculpting tool, and then just hover around your polygon so that the spaces between each polygons will be divided into equal distances. Now for this part, you'll just have to manually adjust it by vertices. Move it. What you can also do is use a symmetry on object x-axis, so that all you do here in this part will also be implemented on the other side of the axis. Now you have the basic shape of the outfit that we will be producing. Next, you select a line or of adjacent faces, and then click letter B so that you can softly transform or scale your object. You can also increase or decrease the selection of the soft selection by holding B and then dragging your mouse while clicking the left mouse button to the right to increase and to the left to decrease. Okay, there. Then next is we want to have the bosons part. So what you can do to have an even bosons, you need to click symmetry and then go to sculpting and then click or left click the lifting tool, and then adjust the size of the circle, black circle, by clicking B button and then dragging left or right to decrease and increase respectively. Okay, and then now let's make the sleeves part. Then after that, we will now use extrude tool to apply some thickness on our dress. You can set local translate Z to a specific number depending on how thick or thin you want your dress will be. Now you can see that the object looks like a two-piece with a dress and an inner shirt. Now what you can do now is to go to mesh display and soften the edge. And then just harden the edges inside of the dress. Now go to Mesh Display and harden the edge. And then take your time to fix the vertices in order to straighten up the edges of the dress. Now we will use again the extrude tool to create the belt part of the dress. Now, before going anything further, let's delete the history by going to Edit, Delete by Type, and History. Now, to easily visualize the two parts of our outfit, we can now set a shader on our dress. You can do this by selecting all the faces of the dress, hold right-click and drag your cursor down to assign material, in this case existing material, and select Lambert 2. You can also change the name of your shaders to anything you want to name it. And then change the color to any color you want. In this case, we want a brown color. Now take your time and use all the previous tools we have applied on this item to modify the parts that need adjustments. Now let's move on and make the slit part of the dress.